Hello traders, this is Jeff from Zen Trader, and I want to go over a potential scenario. This isn't a prediction, this isn't me trying to figure out what the stock market's going to do, but this is just one scenario that I think may play out tomorrow. Well, given that it's options expiration, we may see some interesting stock movement. And then I also wanted to go over some global charts to see if we can gain any insights as to the future direction of the U.S. equity markets. So I want to talk about the Dow here. I have reason to believe that we may gap up or move up into this 1070, maybe even a little above. Here's my logic here. I'm thinking that given that we've had no pullback in all of this move up, that it's getting to the point now where there's not just going to be an average pullback, which I think is what a lot of investors are hoping / expecting. I talked about this yesterday. Now we've kind of reached a point where I think we're going to do some kind of like gap up, run up a couple hundred points intraday, and then maybe sell off going into the afternoon. Sort of a blow off top, you could call it that. Now, I still think ultimately we're going to head higher, but we just may get the mini pullback after some kind of explosive move higher that may suck in enough people who may have been sitting on the sidelines through some of this and think, okay, this is the start of something ultimately bigger, and then the market will fool them all. And it would kind of fit moving into this. And the other thing is that leads me to believe is this is the NASDAQ 15-minute, and there's all kinds of gaps on here. And this is just very constructive. It's basically bottom, base, gap up, base, and it's all a nice series of higher highs and higher lows. And I just think that we may see some kind of explosive move up out of here. Maybe not, who knows, and then a reversal, and then some kind of sell-off. That's just my thinking out loud, more or less. I'm essentially I'm barely in the market right now. I've been more spectator for a good bit of this rally. Here is a chart of the 10-day moving average. This is the NASDAQ 10-day moving average of the record high percent index. So the number of stocks hitting record highs. This is a 10-day moving average with the NASDAQ composite overlaid on top of that. Now that's a mouthful, but this is visually a nice way to see the internals of the stock market. So you've got this bear market here, and you've got this indicator below the NASDAQ, and then during this large move up, you've got it all above. And so right now, it's down here and it's starting to pick up, and this indicator has been moving higher. So that's a good sign. Now, if this starts to waver while the NASDAQ moves higher, well, that would be a negative divergence, and that would be cause for some concern. But as long as this continues to move higher with reasonable pullbacks, then the likelihood that this rally will continue higher stands a good chance. All right. So, and I wanted to show you, that's the NASDAQ. Yes, here's the New York Stock Exchange. Considerably more bullish. Very bullish, in fact. So I don't really know how to read into that, other than the blue chips are leading this rally, and I think we all knew that. And it's really been a stock pickers market right now, but this is a good sign. This bodes well for a continued advance in these markets. And then finally, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some global markets. This is India's stock market, the Bombay Stock Exchange. Very strong, on its way to all-time highs. You know, what can you say about some of these? Like there's this one, FTSE. This broke out of a bullish wedge right here. This is a bullish chart right now. The RSI is still in bull mode, believe it or not. Even after this severe sell-off, it barely dipped under the 40, so that's a good sign. Let's see the South Korea, the Kospi. Where is it? Very bullish activity, and not really getting overextended. Not like this. This overextended. You know, this is not overextended. This has just been grinding higher. Now let's see, and then the Argentina stock market. Which one is that? This thing looks like it's getting ready to break out. I mean, some of the Latin American and Chile and Argentina, there's been some phenomenal stocks. In fact, to name a few, let's see here. I'd written some down. SAN, ABV, LFL, SQM. Some of these charts are just, I mean, it just really shows you the long-term bull market potential of some of these South American companies. And then finally, a couple markets that you really want to stay away from right now. Believe it or not, China. Like, this is just a dismal bearish chart right now. Like, China, and well, no surprise here with the Nikkei. This thing hasn't done anything for decades. But very bearish. Asian markets, everybody always talks about them, and with a hint of a bull in their eye, but you know, these are markets that you really want to stay away from. So Asian markets bad, South American and India, South Korea good. Those are areas that you want to concentrate on. And as for now, the FTSE is in a little bit of a bullish mode right now. So hope these insights help you, and good luck tomorrow trading the ever volatile expiration day. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.